Hey guys, what's up? It's Kimberly Wright here, Realtor in the state of Arizona, and I'm going to be showing you one of the best 55 plus communities here in the West Valley. It is actually called Sun City Grand. And before we get into it, go ahead and click that little subscribe button below, click that little notification bell so you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. I know you guys have been asking for some more 55 plus communities here in Arizona, and this one is actually based off of Sun City, and Sun City is actually one of the very first 55 plus active lifestyle communities in the US. So this is just an extension of it in a way, which is going to be incredible. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm also an Arizona licensed realtor here in the state of Arizona. So if you guys are looking to move here, you're wondering what areas are best for you, what the school districts are like, if you're 55 plus, if you're looking to live in an active lifestyle community, this one may not be for you. So give me a call. I'll be able to help you out and point you in the right direction to see what 55 plus lifestyle community is going to be best for you. Look at this. This is insane. Alright, you guys, so we are actually right over here in the West Valley in a Surprise. Yes, Sun City Grand is in Surprise. So there's actually 4 different types of Sun Cities over here, and not a lot of people know about that, at least not a lot of people my age. I have a lot of great friends that actually live in the 55 plus community, so I guess I'm an old soul in that way, but a lot of people don't know that there is a Sun City, which is the original 55 plus community in the US, created by Del Webb. There's Sun City West, there's Sun City Grand, which we're at right now. I actually have a golf course right behind me, and I don't want to disturb the residents because I'm not technically supposed to be on there, I don't think. But so there's Sun City West, Sun City Grand, where we're at right now, and Sun City Festival. On top of that, you guys, there's over 50 plus other 55 plus lifestyle communities here in the state of Arizona alone, or just in the Maricopa County alone, which is pretty insane. So we are right over here, right off the 303 in Surprise, right off of Bell Road. If you guys go on the 303 and you take the highway all the way from, let's say, Bell to Grand, you're gonna see a bridge that goes above the freeway right there. And actually, Sun City Grand is on the west side of the 303 and the east side of the 303. So it is ginormous. There's over 10,000 homes here in the Sun City Grand area. And on top of that, you guys, there is so much to do. So much to do. So one great thing about this community over here in Sun City Grand is the fact that you don't have to be 55 plus here. No, 17% of the population here in Sun City Grand can be 45 years old or older. Now, one person in the home does have to be of that age or older to be able to have someone 19 years old or older living in there. I think I said that right. Yeah, there's another car coming. Okay, so one thing about this community is you don't have to be 55 plus. You can be 45. Now, if there is someone in order to have someone younger than 45 plus being able to live in here, you do have to have someone in the home above that 45 age range. Now, no one in this community can be under the age of 19. So that's something to think about, okay? If you are 19 years old and you want to live in an old community like this, like I kind of do, you do have to have someone in the household living there to be 45 years or older. So that's one catch about living in Sun City Grand. You just have to be 45. Okay, so as far as things to do here in Sun City Grand, you have it all. You have it all. So you have walking trails, biking trails, you have a ton of golf courses, like literally around every corner there's a new golf course, where it's just right behind me right here. So tons of golfing. So you have golfing here, you have rec centers. I know the classes in the rec centers, I believe, are like $3 a class, so you do have to pay that extra little fee, but it's such a wonderful tight-knit community here, and it is so quiet, it's so cozy, everyone is so welcoming, and it is a very active lifestyle community. Hi! Good afternoon. Are you having a lovely walk? Oh, good. You as well. Thank you. But yeah, so it is a wonderful community here. Everyone is so friendly and welcoming. And on top of that, you guys, the community is so clean. So you guys are probably thinking, okay, Kim, but if there's a freeway right in the middle of the neighborhood, how loud is that freeway? And I can tell you right now, you're probably not going to hear it unless you're one of those homes that are literally backed up to that wall right there. And if you are, I've shown some homes in that area, I've sold some homes in that area, and it's probably going to be very, very faint. So that's something that's good about Sun City, is they have a great wall around us, and it's a huge noise barrier. So you're not going to hear a lot of the outside world. You definitely feel like you're in your own little city here. It's insane. You have Wells Fargo, you have a Chase, you have a CVS, grocery stores not too far. You have literally everything that you need. You have a cafe, you have the golf courses. You don't have to leave this city, this town, or this neighborhood is actually a master planned community, but I feel like it's a city because you also have doctor's offices and medical centers and all kinds of stuff. It is extraordinary here. Now, some of the cons about living in some place so extraordinary like this, and you guys, you may probably have friends that live here, and some people say it's a con, some people say it's a great thing, but the HOA can be pretty strict at times. I know I have some friends that live in here, and they say they can only have their garage door open for 2 hours max, or they get a fine. 2 hours max. Where is that even happening anywhere else that in Arizona? I don't know. I've never heard of an HOA be that strict before, but they are very, very clean. They take care of the community very, very well. When you drive through here, you're going to feel like you're just at home, and it is like the best, most resort luxury lifestyle living that you can enter into. So it is beautiful out here. The HOA is only about a little over that $1,600 yearly. It's about $1,642 yearly, and it's not that bad at all. So here in Sun City, you are going to get more of the younger generation here. You're going to get people that are in that 55 to that about 75 age range, and a lot of them are going to be 45. I know Sun City Grand is looking to rebrand. I think they're actually looking to change the name to Grand Surprise or something like that, which is mind-blowing to me because Sun City Grand has been working so well for them for so many years, and it's extraordinary here. I think they're looking to market more towards the younger age range, from that 45 age range, because there's not that many 45-year-olds living here, but it's still a wonderful community to stay in. But like I said, you guys, that HOA fee can be a hit or miss. Some people absolutely love it, some people absolutely despise it, and it's too strict for them, but they can be pretty strict out here. And another thing about living in Sun City Grand is you guys are going to hear the jet flying over right now. We are in the flight path for Luke Air Force Base, and you're going to be in that flight path in Surprise and Sun City. So any of these, Sun City West, Sun City Grand, Sun City Festival, parts of Goodyear, Waddell, Buckeye, things like that, you're going to be in that flight path. So homes in Sun City Grand are ranging from anywhere between that 1,100 to that 3,400 square feet. Now the home prices are going to vary, up in that 500,000 plus price point, and the more upgrades the home has, the more that home will be worth, just like with anything, right? So that's something that we definitely want to look at as well when you guys are moving here, to see what price point you're wanting to stay in and what type of home you guys are wanting to stay in. I know the Windsor model here in Sun City Grand is the highest square footage, is over that 3,400, so it's 3,409 square feet. Now Sun City Grand does have two phases, so we have the west side of the 303 phase and then the east side of the 303 phase. The east side of the 303 is actually, the west side of the 303s, the west side of the 303 is actually the newest phase here. As far as golf courses here, this is something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The golf courses here are allowed on the streets. Now, the speed limit here in Sun City Grand is only 35 miles per hour. So yes, you can take your golf cart to the store, you can take your golf cart to the salon here, you can do whatever you want with it because it is street legal here in Sun City Grand. And on top of that, you guys, the taxes here are just phenomenal. You're not paying any school taxes, you're not paying anything like that, so your taxes here are going to be way lower than if you were outside of Sun City Grand. Now, as far as the homes here, you're going to be looking at all newer homes compared to Sun City. So in Sun City, the homes were built there in about 1960. Here in Sun City Grand, you're looking way newer homes. You're probably going to be looking at bigger lot sizes. Now, if you guys notice in some of the B-roll that I have in this video, you're going to see a lot of the backyards are very open, that there's no fences on them. You can get a fence put in as long as you talk to the HOA about it. So that's something good about living in Sun City Grand, is you have that option. I know that a lot of people like to have, you know, their fences up because they do have small dogs and things like that. If you guys are getting a block wall fence, something I will recommend is think about that, or think about, you know, getting just the metal fencing in there, because you are in the desert out here, and coyotes are out here in the Sun City, or in the Surprise area out here. So that's definitely something you want to keep in mind if you do have smaller pets and you are looking at getting a fence. Coyotes can hop right on top of that block wall, and they actually jump very high. So think about that before you start adding a fence in here. But you guys, there's also community pools out here. There's a ton of things to do. So if you guys have any questions about the area, about Sun City Grand, or any of the other 55 plus communities out here in the state of Arizona, you can always give me a call, send me a text, send me an email. I'm here and available to help serve and support you at the highest possible level. Thank you so much for watching my video, and keep in mind, you guys, I am an Arizona licensed realtor, so like I said, give me a call if you have any questions. I'm here to help. I'm probably like squinting so bad on this video right now because it's so bright outside, but thank you guys for watching.
A few moments later.
Alright, you guys, so we are gonna go take a look at this golf course over here. There's people golfing, so I don't want to get in their way. But it is extraordinary over here. You have lakes, you have ponds, you have spectacular golf courses literally all the way throughout Sun City Grand, and that's actually one thing that sells this community so much, is the amount of golf courses that are available, the amount of things to do, the rec centers, the community pools, all kinds of stuff. And you know, you're also allowed to use some of the facilities over in Sun City and Sun City West as well. I know that Sun City West actually has a country club over there, so a lot of the residents here actually go over to Sun City West to be able to utilize that country club, because Sun City Grand does not have one of those. But take a look at this. You guys will see that a lot of the homes here in Sun City Grand are backed actually right up to the golf courses. There's actually one right behind us here. And then you have all of these over here. So it's pretty spectacular. You have a great view of the golf course, you have a great view of the lakes, you have a great view of a lot of things out here, and some of these are And one thing about Sun City Grand, I'm going to turn around here because there's a golf course coming right at me. But one of the great things about Sun City Grand, you guys, is you're in Surprise. So you're not too far from other waterfall trail at White Tank Mountain Regional Park is going to be great for you. It's great. So that's something else about this community, is you're literally in the heart of everything, and you're not near the, you know, the crazy city life. You're not near, you know, downtown Phoenix. You're not near anything that's so insane and so exhausting and loud and obnoxious. You're literally in your own little resort luxury lifestyle community here in Sun City Grand.